Hello, everybody. This is Robbie from Southern California, and I'm so excited what we just got. Look at this. My friend called me. I'll tell you the story. It's so funny. He called me and he said he was walking to work yesterday, the other day, and he saw a stack of chairs out in the street. Did he call me? No, but he forgot. And he went to work. When he came home, the chairs were still there. When he was going back to work the next day, the stack of chairs were gone in the morning. And he calls me and says, I'm standing here 4 o'clock yesterday by these stack of chairs in the street, and they're back. Whoever took them didn't want them. And I said, well, that doesn't make sense, and they may not be throwing them out. And he said, no, they're back. So Gary said, that's it. He jumped in his truck and he took off, and yes, he did. He found them. But luckily, the people were home. They were out front. And he talked to the mother and daughter, and he said, are you giving away these chairs? Because it looks like somebody brought them back, I was told. And she laughed and said, no, I had put out a stack of chairs. And what happened was somebody took those. We had more, so I put more out. She said, if you want more, I have 5 more on the side of the house. And of course, he said yes, and he thanked them. I'm not sure if they had a business or what, because they've got markings on the back, or if they had had a party, but this was a major score. The day before, I had found some chairs online. It's like a neighborhood online internet page. A lot of neighborhoods have it, and you can check there to see if people are giving away chairs. We picked up chairs in the street. My daughter said somebody just dropped one off in front of her house. I haven't gone to get it. It's an aluminum type web chair, and the webbing's gone. I may go pick it up or not, but this is the type of chairs I like. The thing is, there's chairs everywhere. Craigslist. Check free papers in your area. Look around, because people do give them away as soon as they get old. Because I've told you that when they get old, they give off white, see? And they don't want that. What they don't realize is you can go get some tester paint. And I've told you that. I've got the videos on it. Tester paint, house paint. You can pick that up at Home Depot, Lowe's. You can even buy it online. I'm going to buy some. They're cheap. If you get the ones that were returned, they can be 50 cents to $1 a can. They're small cans. But if you buy them, they're $4. And for $4, you can paint 2 chairs for sure. I'm going to see if I can get 3 chairs. I might think about the colors, being that some of these are green. I might use a darker color on it. Maybe I'll paint them a green or a blue. And this way, it doesn't matter how many coats I put on it. 1 coat should work. A lot of the chairs I've done in my garden were only 1 coat. I'm looking for color. It doesn't have to be perfect. Look how nice it looks. So there's ways of painting them. A lot of people have on the internet how to spray paint them. But let me tell you, we're having a major windstorm today, and if I wanted to try to paint something, half the paint would be flying through the air and not going on the chair. And by using a little can of tester paint, or any paint you want. The reason I like tester paints is I want to have different colors, so I want a bunch of little cans. You can always get yourself 1 big can. And let me tell you again that the paint in Southern California, there is no oil base anymore. It's all latex, so it sticks to these chairs great. And yes, indoor, outdoor paint, it doesn't matter. It sticks. Some of those chairs I painted years and years ago, and they're still going great. And once you paint them, that white that's coming off on the chairs now, it stops. It adheres. It's like putting a seal of glue over it, and you can sit on it, and you'll have no more paint or color of any type coming off on you. But I'm using them right now for my chair garden, but those were actually painted to use for family parties. So check around. See who's giving them away. You can find them. Look around, check your free ads, get the word out for people you know. Hey, if you see some chairs, let me know. And let me tell you, there are chairs to be found if you are looking for chairs. 2 of them are cracked. No big deal. What I'm going to do with the 2 that are cracked is I'm going to put something lighter on it. Just not a heavier tote. It's got a slight crack here. It's not that big of a deal. Believe you me, I'm using one that's far worse in my chair garden. But this is still nice to have your garden, especially if you're growing some food off the ground, if you've got dogs running around or rabbits or critters. So for that, I could put a nice flower pot on it, arrange something like that. And if I really wanted to use a tote, like they do in Australia, you can line the bottom of the totes with styrofoam. You get a lot of styrofoam in packaging, and they are very big on their styrofoam. I have looked it up, and they don't have any. Look how bad the wind is blowing today. I heard there's fires breaking out everywhere, and the sky is just gray. But anyway, styrofoam, they don't believe it breaks down or will hurt anything. A lot of food products come packed in styrofoam when they're being shipped in large containers. So as far as styrofoam, it doesn't seem to break down. You're going to put it on the bottom anyways, and your soil you're going to build on the top. So that makes containers lighter. If you want something for a balcony, a little balcony, lighter, you can always pack half of a tote with styrofoam. So keep that in mind. Whether it's peanuts, if you're putting peanuts in there, I would suggest to put the styrofoam peanut on the bottom and put something on top, maybe shade cloth or something. So in case you want to dump it later, let's say you dump it on the ground, you don't want the peanuts to go flying everywhere because they don't break down. They're going to come out exactly how you put it in. How do I know? I've done it. I have put styrofoam in, left it for a couple years, dumped it out, and it looks exactly as the day I put it in. So with peanuts, you can either put them in a bag, a netted bag, or like I said, put it on the bottom of your tote, and then what you do is you put something on top so you can get the soil out, because the top of the soil you may want if you're moving it or doing something, and the peanuts you can take out and throw in the garbage. But that's just a way to keep it lighter. You can use leaves, more leaves and things, but again, that all does break down and create a weighted soil at some point. Your styrofoam won't. Then you're only growing on the top of the container. So get that word out to people if you're looking for chairs. This is so cool. I thanked him. This was great. And now, not only am I building a chair garden there, but I might put one in my bird garden. And what do you do when you set up all these chairs? It looks like social distancing, ready for a party, and you got a beautiful wall. Well, what do you think Gary thought about when he saw these chairs? So with that, have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow and show a movie on a wall. Bye-bye.